Hey everybody, welcome to the show. You know, Thursdays and Tuesdays are becoming like my two favorite days of the week because I get to hang out with some of my buddies and we get to talk about, what they're doing now, what they're going to be doing, and things are opening up. So we're talking about that too. And I can't think of anybody better to bring on and talk about what's going on, like in the dance world. There's Barbie Wharton. What's happening?
Hey, friend, how are you doing? I haven't talked to you in so long.
I know I've missed
that's crazy.
you.
I can't believe how time. I know. Life is great. Life is opening up, and there's so many possibilities for all of us. And you're killing it. You got so many things on the go. I can't even keep up. I can't wait to do all of the things with you this year that you have going.
Yeah, man. We just talked about, the Now Honors is coming up next year for the second time, and we're going to do those in Vegas. You got to come down here and hang out with us.
I can't. I'm already. Awesome. We'll book my ticket tomorrow.
There it is. There it is. She's going to come. She's going to be there, and then we got, let's talk about the dance world. Let's talk about Canada first, because you're in Canada. What's going on there? Is everything opening like it is here?
Yeah. So I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia. And I was just telling your producer and yourself that I'm up in beautiful Whistler, BC. My man and I came up just for a couple of days. And the world is opening up and people are happy and settled. And it's quite encouraging. And the way that I think everybody's kind of seeing what they want to do next. And we've had this kind of time to cocoon in and maybe just focus on, what we actually want to do next. I mean, I know I've been doing that, things that maybe mattered to you so much before, and the rushing and the proving and the needing to be all just kind of went away. And now we can kind of say, hey, what do we want to spend our time doing?
Now, I got to ask, I'm going to cut you off because I'm rude as heck, but I got to ask. I know that when I was on quarantine, we were locked in. I had a complete list of all the things I was going to do once things opened up.
The list.
Did you do the list as well?
The list. Like I was saying that to one of my girlfriends a couple of months ago, like all the things, like there was so much stuff that we were going to get done. Right. And of course you're going to exercise every day and not gain the COVID-19. Somebody, I don't know how I missed out on that term, but somebody said that to me the other day, like, oh, don't worry, everybody gained the COVID-19. And I'm like, I gained 19 pounds. Like, I actually gained 19 pounds. That's crazy. Yeah, so many things. But then that's the thing, right? We slowed down. And I think once we all kind of went through the shock and depression, some people more than others, but that underlying kind of shock, everybody kind of, you focused in, and the things that you did spend time on, or the things that you did spend growing in your life are now, I think if we look forward, or those are the things that we should be focusing on, right? Because those are the things that obviously matter to us.
So let's real quick, because I really want to get to your new Instagram that you have going on right now. But I got to ask you, how's the dance business? How's B1?
B1's great. Last year we did a couple small events that were great. They were fantastic. Up here in BC, we were allowed to do for kids, you were allowed to do cohorts. So you weren't allowed to obviously have an audience. We couldn't have judges on site, but the kids came in and, they did their dances in groups of 50, got to dance for judges virtually, which was very cool. Also, something that was so cool that, in our world were all these like virtual things that we kind of jumped on super quick. I mean, this being one of them. I know that obviously interviews being done, virtually like this obviously existed before, but our world just adapted to them super quick. I mean, you made an entire show. You started an entire show just like this. And I really don't think, 2 years ago, you had been like, I got to do it.
I was literally in studio. I mean, in studio, we had 4 episodes done and then everything shut down. And my networks that we're airing on said, figure out how to get us new content or we're going to play those 4 episodes until COVID is over.
That's right. That's right. You said that and you're like,
do this.
The same thing. But who would have thought, right? Like if you thought 2 years ago, you're like, oh my God, but you do what you got to do. Same thing in the dance industry. Like these judges are watching the kids virtually. Very cool. The tech company that I work with, they made this or created this program or whatever they do because they're the techie people. Thank goodness for them. They made this program so the judges were sitting at home on their couches. I could see them. They could see me. We could talk. The kids were dancing. Wow. They were scoring the kids. Like really, really cool. So the kids were able to come in, dance live for the judges. Some of the other competitions did this really cool thing where they put them together. The judges kind of judged at a later point. But for me, I thought it was really cool. Lit a fire under their butts to be like dancing for the judges right now.
Yeah.
Went great.
Cool.
The kids were really happy about it. Next year, I have 3 events planned, but we'll see what happens. Either way, I'm really proud of myself that I kind of stuck with it and pulled it off. And, that's what I kind of wanted to make sure I did because it was on my list of things that I wanted to make sure that I did is, run dance events, and I did.
Man, you're amazing. You're amazing. And I'm a super fan. And for everybody out there, you want to know about dance, her website's been flying by. Go contact her and talk to her because this woman, this is her family. This is what she knows in her history. And if you want to know the whole story, we got a couple of interviews in the archive. Go check them out on Expert Talk. Hey, Alicia Downer's out there. She's somebody from my hometown, one of my high school friends. And today, hey, Alicia, what's happening? I got to give a quick shout out to the fact that the book I am co-authored in, Impact with Jen Duplessis, we went #1 on Amazon in 2 categories over the last couple of days. So that's really, really exciting. I got to post information about that. But let's talk real quick because Grumpy's going to cut us off. Bell's palsy, how are you handling it? What are you doing? What's going on?
Just a quick recap about that. In 2015, I woke up with full paralysis on the left side of my face, Bell's palsy, if anybody kind of knows about it. But I've started a new feed. It's called Bell's Palsy Talk, and it's on Instagram. And I just kind of talk about, things that have happened to me. Mostly just want to help people who maybe are newly diagnosed. But a lot of the focus I've been putting on is people who have had it for a long time. For me, it's been 6 years, and it's still a constant struggle. You got to make sure that you keep your face stretch it out, do exercises. Stress affects it, cold affects it. And so for those who haven't heard about it, or if you're struggling with it yourself, come over there. I'm really enjoying chatting with people on that feed, Bell's Palsy Talk on Instagram.
Awesome. So what's going to happen, because we got like a minute and a half, what's going to happen with these people that are the kids that are at home right now that maybe are not, in your area? How do they find out where they can go dance and get back involved and all of that good stuff?
Well, dance always starts in September. So if you've been interested in dance, go to the studios in your area, try out classes, because quite often they'll have summer classes, summer sessions that you can give a shot to. Give them a try. If you've always wanted to try hip hop or contemporary dance, give it a shot, because you don't know what you're missing unless you try.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you didn't get cut off. See, you're so good. And I'm looking forward to having you come down here in May and just hang out with us. You got to come for a few extra days because we got to hang.
100%.
And then we're going to get a couple of interviews in and get you on the stage. It's going to be so much fun. But I know you'll be back on the 9 at 9 way before May of next year. You're amazing, my friend. Thanks for coming on the show.
Anytime. I'm always here for you. And we're booking my ticket tomorrow. I'm coming in next.
got us. He almost got us. Barbie Wharton, you are great. You're fantastic. You're one of my closest friends on this thing we call, television, streaming, all that good stuff. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank you for hanging out. And as always, I'm Tigo, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.